Howdy all, I'm Adam the Renaissance Nerd, and I love real Star Wars. First generation fan, EU guy, franchise closest to my heart. I will collect, protect, and preserve George Lucas Star Wars for future generations because it is Star Wars. It is not Disney Star Wars, which is fake crap. It is trash. It is not real. It isn't anything close to the glory of what George Lucas created and then oversaw for 30 years. Last week on Wednesday, I did a stream regaling you all with stories of what it was like to be a real fan, a real Star Wars fan through the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. It was glorious. You never saw LucasArts, Lucasfilm try to do weird things to promote a Star Wars video game. A game came out, we all bought it and said, thank you, sir, may we have some more. Never a question, never worrying. We were feasting every single year. Books, comics, games. Whether you love the prequel trilogy or not, there were movies. Whether you love the Clone Wars or not, there was a real television show that George Lucas worked on, F. Dave Filoni. It was all there. Were we a united fan base? No. We argued amongst ourselves all the time, yelling at each other, debating, questioning this and that. But you know what? We still were a fan base. We were a fan base. We just argued all the time. That's what it was. Love and passion. But then, after 2012, Disney bought it and turned it into a consumer franchise, populated by stans who have no real passion, who only know what the download tells them, who only behave like children when they see stuff. They don't have real passion. They have instant gratification reaction. They are childish adults. So here we are. The Acolyte is over. Skeleton Crew is on the way. D23 this weekend. And what are the stans doing? I'm tired of Star Wars. I love this franchise. I grew up with it. I've watched the movies at least 10 times each and the shows several times. But that spark of excitement isn't there for me anymore, personally. Yes, even if I'm not that excited for stuff anymore created by Star Wars, I do still love the stuff we've gotten. I enjoy them a lot. But then this twink only shows Disney Star Wars. Doesn't actually show real Star Wars. Tourist reaction. Tourists. And now this is only some of the few I can actually show because I've been blocked by a lot of the head tourist shills on X Twitter. So this is just a sampling of what's out there that I can directly get my hands on. But this is what they're all like. They're tourists. They're fake. I'm tired. You never heard this in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. The true blue, passionate fans, those who were there, those who love it, those who shared it with their children, those who shared it with their grandchildren. They never questioned. They were never tired. They were always excited for every little bit of something you got. But oh no, we have to wait 4 months for Skeleton Crew. Oh no, what are we gonna do? I'm so bored. It's boring. Never hear this from real Star Wars fans. Tourist fake fans. And then you got ones like this. This piece of shit. I see a lot of accounts saying they've lost enthusiasm for Star Wars. I feel it too. Nacho when a big hype series ends. Yeah, big hype series that doesn't even chart on the Nielsen's. 3 weeks in a row doesn't make it on streaming originals. Nobody was watching. Nobody was, or ever did really watch The Acolyte. But we'll go back to this twink. My recommendation is to either read some weird legend shit or marathon Battlestar Galactica remake if you're not already. Tourist fake fan. We read some weird legend shit. Oh, you mean the 30 years of content that was over and over again bestsellers made George hundreds of millions of dollars? As opposed to the High Republic and all the canon books and comics that Disney's put out that hasn't even made enough to shine George's shoes? Yeah, these are your tourists. These are your fake fans who happily disrespect George Lucas Star Wars, who whine and complain, I don't feel it anymore, because you never felt it. You never had a passion. And then there are the childish adults. We'll play this without audio. This is what they're excited for. The children's show coming out where you have retards running around telling useless stories. This fuzzy little blue bastard they all think is the cutest thing ever that needs to have a buddy cop movie with Baby Yoda Grogu. Childish adults, legendary Pooh here from ancient Jedi mythology. We just can't stop winning. Winning what? Nobody watches this show. Nobody watched The Acolyte. And nobody cares about D23. If you're all so excited and love everything that's coming out, where's the love for it? It's not there. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about exclusive stuff. We're going to talk about industrial light and magic stuff. Here comes more Lego Star Wars. Let's talk about droid stuff. Let's talk about a children's show. Let's talk about other shit. August 10th, okay, the same shit. August 11th, the same shit. Nobody cares about Disney Star Wars. To the point where they actually have to pay their shills to play their games and review them. Ubisoft buttered up YouTubers and influencers with trips to Disneyland and boat tours to promote Star Wars Outlaws. As I said, in the golden age, you didn't have to do anything to get anybody to buy or play a Star Wars game. We handed over our money and said, thank you. Give us more.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Part of the biggest marketing campaign ever was flying out YouTubers and influencers to Los Angeles to give them 4 hours with the game. Cyberpunk 20XX revealed that one of his fellow German YouTubers, Kartoffel Konig, confirmed the claim that it was the biggest marketing campaign ever. As translated by YouTube, Kartoffel Konig stated, "We are with the largest marketing campaign ever for a Ubisoft game." And I can definitely confirm that last part, as I was invited by Ubisoft to come to LA and play the game. The location was really polished up, and there was a day in Disneyland and something like that. So Ubisoft spent a lot on that. Next, Cyberpunk 20XX shared footage from the British influencer on YouTuber Louise Julie, who revealed she was brought to LA by Ubisoft early and was taken on a boat tour that she claims was originally a whale tour to see if we could spot any whales. She added, so basically they've invited a bunch of UK creators who got there early because our flights were booked early because it's a very long travel time. It was like a 12-hour journey. Cyberpunk 20XX also confirms that Ubisoft was indeed paying for these international and domestic flights for YouTubers and influencers. He cited a post from Chewy which states, Ubisoft and Star Wars flew me out to California to play Star Wars Outlaws, interview the game director and lead writer, and meet the cast. I am beyond grateful for this opportunity. VIP tour of Disneyland tomorrow. We could go on and on and on. This is the reality of Disney Star Wars. You have to pay people to get excited about it. You have to pay them, buy them off to even touch your rotting corpse of a franchise. You didn't have to do this back in the day, as I said. Nobody needed to be convinced to play Knights of the Old Republic 1, 2, to play any number of LucasArts games. But Ubisoft has to run out people to play their clunker. And we know it's a clunker. I've already detailed it multiple times. The so-called footage they've shown from these people playing these games. Outlaws is a broken game. It's a disaster. But all they care about is that you think that this puss isn't beautiful. Well, guess what? It's not beautiful. This game's a disaster. Tourists and fake fans are all that's left. Real fans, we've checked out. We're gone. We are watching from the sidelines, pointing, laughing, roasting, waiting for this bonfire to continue to burn down to ashes. And it will burn down. There will come a point in time where Lucasfilm will be unsustainable by Disney. Because guess what? Disney needs to make money. And Lucasfilm, in its past decade plus of ownership under Disney, has never made an overall net profit. They have not paid back the cost of buying Lucasfilm from George Lucas. They make no money for the High Republic. They make no money in the other comics. They make no money on the merch. Nobody cares. Hasbro limits the amount of shit they produce because their internal numbers tell them nobody's going to buy it. Disney Star Wars is trash. Real Star Wars, we just have to collect, protect, and preserve it. Just make sure that future generations know the difference. It's very easy. Read the books, play the games, keep them close, show them off, and then we win. We don't have to do anything. We just have to put real Star Wars up against Disney Star Wars and let the true beauty and grandeur of George Lucas's galaxy far, far away outshine and cast a massive shadow that will never, ever fade over Disney Star Wars. Okay, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, where I hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about whiny Stan, fake fan, and SJW fifis. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.